is yelling. You ain't know? Listen, if you hear any noise and voices in the background, if you can, add willpower, disregard it. Listen. So, this specific vid, right? Okay. This is just a little bit of news on, I'm going to kind of holding off on the vid a little bit that I was going to post like March 21st and everything, because there's actually a certain healing that I'm finishing up, you know, and so I would like that to also go with what I do, expose and say about a certain experience that I've had. The little entity is a little bit frustrated and would like to be, how can I say, a disturbance, So here's a little thing, right? So, all right. So here's something. All right. I did want to let y'all know this, okay? Okay. I'm gonna tell you a little something. All right. That I do, you feel me? I do make certain, as soon as possible, you feel me, that I bring to remembrance all the time. Okay. It's okay. Do you know the difference between a wise person and a smart person? All right. If you don't know, here it is, okay? A wise person won't put themselves in situations to where a smart person has to think themselves out of. Okay? If you would like me to say it, if you didn't hear, a wise person doesn't put themselves in situations to where a smart person has to think themselves out of. All right? So, there's that part. All right. So that's the whole part. Okay. And here's another little thing. All right. I'm created. Okay. From, you feel me, the very cosmos, from all the elements in the universe. Okay. Okay. So I'm automatically created for spiritual warfare. Okay. All right. I don't like to brag or boast. Okay. It's just, I don't like to brag or boast. When certain ones like to come for my spiritual ranking or try to take me out, they regret, and they get embarrassed. Okay, they get quite embarrassed. Okay, that's kind of what happens. Okay, and here's another thing. Okay, all right, and okay, look. Okay, let me see if I can bring that up. Should bring that up. Yeah, I could. So, here's a little thing. Okay. Some individuals are like, how you say, like NPCs, okay? The thing is, what makes them an NPC is that they're housing lower frequency entities. Okay? Demonic means lower frequency entities. Boredom is a lower frequency entity, okay? You got to know about the emotion, you feel me, the emotional intelligence. You got to know where you are on the spectrum between, like, this spot, and you feel me, are you feel me, below in your, if you're in your south node, means you're living in the past. Okay? Your north node is when you're living in your purpose. Okay? The thing is, you feel me, I ran into, you feel me, I went to a little certain spot or whatever, and there was a certain person that, you feel me, you feel me, usually I like to drop gems in public and everything. There was a certain individual, you feel me, that thought he was going to talk about a certain complexion and say, oh, well, yeah, they can't get so-and-so because they don't have melanin or something. And then, and I just had to embarrass the individual, you feel me? And I'm like, you can't say you the first seer and you don't hug trees, or you feel me, you don't kiss Mother Earth, or hug the grass and stuff like that. Talk to the animals and stuff like that. So you can't be bragging and boasting, bro. First and foremost, beautiful, it doesn't matter your complexion. Okay? What matters is how much do you live with the truth? It's the truth in you. Because you gotta know. You gotta know, when was the last time that Satan, you feel me, ever told the truth? You feel me? Because the devil don't exist. You might have certain ones with devilish energies. The thing is, If you feel me, when has Satan ever told the truth? Because as we know, the devil is a lie and so is his friends. You feel me? So the thing is, the devil ain't, you feel me, the Satan ain't ever told the truth. Because the truth ain't in him. Okay? So the thing is, they don't like ones that expose and stuff like that. Yes, I do expose corruption. Okay? You feel me? We all came here. However, one energy has to leave and one gets to stay here. You feel me? I told the individuals, don't war on Mother Earth. This is my home. This is my playground. This is my home. This is where I live. This is my living. I'm dreaming awake. There ain't nothing y'all can do about it in any way, shape, fashion, or form. Okay? So I'm just letting y'all know. Yeah, y'all really don't know. I'm really top ring. I don't care whether somebody say they from Africa, or don't care somebody, you feel me, what kind of, you feel me, ones talk about what kind of witches it doesn't matter to me. You feel me? It doesn't matter. I embarrass each one of you. Okay? If y'all still doing rituals outside of yourself, grabbing a little this and that, and a little bit of this and that, because you're still dependent on things outside yourself. Okay? So, you feel me? So still you're still lower ranking than me. You're still low ranking. Yeah, so you feel me? That's just what it is, okay? So individuals are wasting their money on that. All right? So, the thing is, don't try to get at me. You feel me? Y'all got to know y'all spiritual ranking. You feel me? So you got to know, you got to know, like, fear and love are two opposite ends of the spectrum. You feel me? You don't say you hate. You feel me? Because fear is, you feel me, turn the corner from fear. You feel me? Turn the corner on fear. You feel me? And turn right around the corner is hate. I don't hate nobody. You feel me? And the thing is, I don't need none of y'all to pray for me or try to pray to try to get my, you feel me, get what's coming to me. No, you better be praying, you feel me, to get what's coming, you feel me, what y'all got coming to you. You feel me? Healing, you feel me? There's being a separation between, you feel me, the ones that are, you feel me, going towards healing and those that are unhealed and are choosing not to heal. The ones that are choosing not to heal, they're leaving the planet. Mother Earth will no longer be serving them. She will no longer nurture them. So they're toxic. Okay? If you are not if you're not going toward healing, you're still being toxic, yet you would like to attach to somebody and still blame things on them and haven't taken accountability, it's because you're choosing to, you feel me, continue to be unhealed. We no longer need you. Thank you for your service. Okay? The thing is, I literally am taking over all this. Everything you think, like, all this little, I'm just saying, I embarrass you. Okay? I'm telling you. All right. So you feel me? I'm just saying. You feel me? Remember what they say. Remember what those one things say. Them little stickers. What they say? They said the whole play now, pay later. Which one was y'all doing that? Because now it's pay up time. Because I've been a paid. So now I get to play. You ever heard that old? Yeah, y'all ever heard that laugh now and cry later? Huh? How many times y'all been laughing? Huh? And y'all ain't okay. So it's about time for the opposite to happen. Okay? I had my tears. That's why I don't you feel me? Now it's my time for the laughter. I get the last laugh always. Okay? It's nothing, you feel me? Y'all can get mad at it all you want. You know how many individuals get mad at the sun keeps shining. Don't matter how mad you keep getting at the sun's still gonna shine. Y'all been trying to take out the sun and everything, the sun's still gonna shine. And pierce through all that animosity. You feel me? You feel me? Like, shout out to certain specific rapper, you feel me? You feel me? Certain individuals get mad at, you feel me? Get so mad at the sun, they try to throw ice cubes at it, Just don't work out, you feel me? They look quite dumbfounded. Don't say it too slow. All right? So, here, you feel me? I'm working at, you feel me, thing. The best thing about you feel me? You could do self-care, you feel me? And those that are, in a certain energy and they have certain urges or whatever, you feel me? You could do self-care, you feel me? You got to look up the thing with lust, because you can lust for money. You feel me? Self-care is self-care, okay? Certain individuals of us, we have boundaries, okay? That's just what it is, okay? Because we have big hearts and certain ones like to step on it. All right, so let me see if I wrap this up. Let me see anything else. Oh yes, yes. I'm probably am gonna. I'm still gonna do my you feel me, my lyrics and do my music and stuff. I'm probably gonna do my modeling, and I'm working on my exercises. Starting, you feel me, going more into working on my backflips and everything like that. You feel me? Because like I said, you feel me. Each year, you feel me, I get quicker, faster, and I get younger and more agile. So demiselessly so. This is unapologetically undodgeable for myself. So, and this is regardless whether any at all likes or not in some way, shape, fashion, or form. All right, so listen, beautifuls. So the thing is, y'all got to know y'all energies. You got to know what your emotions and what emotions come from others, because your emotions are more confident. You feel me? They're confident. Emotions that come from others and whatever. You feel me? It could be more on you feel me? They could be more of a scary. You feel me? You got to know your emotions and what comes from others. Okay. All right. So like I said, work on yourself. You feel me? And stay accountable, because that's the only way. You feel me? Certain ones are going into their sovereignty. You feel me? You got a right to go into your sovereignty. You feel me? So you feel me? So this is those individuals that are going into their sovereignty. You feel me? You don't depend on outside emotion or outside influences. You feel me? So that you feel me, you take care of yourself. You feel me? Doesn't matter your age. You feel me? So you feel me? Ain't nobody gonna love you like you love yourself. You feel me? Ain't nobody gonna love you like you. So if you know, you know. All right. So I'm gonna get back to this workout and everything, and watching these videos over here. So anywho, I love y'all, and I post a video. When it comes, I'm not in no rush. I ain't in no rush, because the only thing you can rush into is trouble. You feel me? So just trust the process. You feel me? Like the trees trust the process. You feel me? You feel me? So you feel me? They like, look, go with the flow. Trust the process. You feel me? Just work on yourself. Everything. You feel me? Life is a journey. You feel me? It's not about quantity. It's about quality. So you feel me? Those that are going to sovereignty and you feel me, and you feel me, and going into, you feel me, doing what's right, holding yourself accountable. That's the only way to really get your power, and then you'll have the confidence, like, you feel me, have the confidence almost that I have, okay? Because y'all still gotta work on your confidence, your self-esteem. All right. So that's when yeah. And if you didn't know, this world is ruled by image. All right. I love y'all. Stay accountable and find something safe to do.